There may be snow on the ground, and the Millersville community may be bracing for even more winter weather coming its way. But these Millersville baseball players at the B2B Baseball Academy in Mannheim, Pennsylvania have nothing but sunshine, springtime, and destinations like Georgia and Carolina on their mind. Millersville baseball began practice 2 weeks ago in preparation for the February 18th opener at North Georgia. The Marauders enter this season on a mission to bounce back from a disappointing 2010 campaign. Last year, the team missed out on the PSAC playoffs on a tiebreaker, and the 2011 team aims to return to the postseason. Led by veterans Corey Phelan, Derek Klein, Ryan McCormick, and Zach Eckley, this could be the most talented club of Coach John Sheehan's tenure. Klein and McCormick are both former All-PSAC East players. McCormick, the team's leadoff hitter, will make the shift back to second base to make room for newcomer Mike August. Klein is not only the top slugger, but also the ace of the staff. Millersville must replace All-PSAC East catcher Miles Gallagher, but Ryan Chesler and newcomer Mike Perez are primed to step in. They'll receive some help as Gallagher is on the staff as an assistant coach. The Marauders return Phelan, Jeff Heisey, and Chris Edgar, making up an athletic defensive outfield. So much of the team's success, though, depends on the health of Phelan and Edgar, as both have missed significant time from injury in the past 2 years. Heading into your last season now, senior, 5 years at Millersville. What's your mentality going into this season?
Well, we've set some team goals. We want to get back to where we were my sophomore year, winning the division. And it's important that we put in the work now and before the season to get that done.
You've been banged up a lot in your career, gone through a lot of surgeries and injuries and things like that. How do you feel right now heading into the season?
I feel great. My personal goal is to be available to play every inning of every game. And I think I've prepared myself in the weight room and through the athletic trainers, my doctors, physical therapists to be ready to give it one more year.
Coach Sheehan, I was talking to him, and he said that you've been committing yourself to be more of a prototypical power left fielder.
Right.
What have you been doing to put that in, and what can we expect on the field?
After my knee surgery, I started putting on some weight, and when I was coming back to center field last year, I had to make sure I got my weight down so I felt like I could cover the ground. Had another leg injury, put me into left field for the rest of the season. So now still watch what I eat, but I guess I'm allowed to bulk up a little more now.
Was there any added pressure on you? The team really had a down year hitting last year.
Right.
Only a couple of guys hit over 300. The power numbers were down. How do you feel personally hitting, and as a team, what do you guys look like?
I take last year very personally. I have my numbers go down, and I know a lot of the other guys had numbers go down, but I think we have a veteran lineup, and we should be able to. I expect us to be able to hit the numbers we hit. I'm not sure what our team batting average, I think, was over 300 the year we won the division against tough competition. So there's no reason why we can't be back there. Last year's numbers were rough, but same guys really. So I expect us to be able to get that team average over 300.
On the mound, Klein and junior Brooks Rothschild will front the rotation. Several highly touted freshmen like Tim Meza and Tad Barton also figure into the mix. The bullpen is deep and skilled, but young. Eckley, who led the PSAC in saves last year, returns as the closer and is expecting an even better season from the staff. Heading into your senior season now, it's your second year as a closer. You really kind of stepped into that role and did a great job last year. 4 saves, tied for league in the conference. What's your mentality now going in, knowing that you're the guy at that spot?
This year, I can more prepare and focus, I guess, knowing that going into the season, instead of taking it over halfway through. Just mentally preparing, have a head start this year.
What is the outlook of the team right now? I know you guys haven't been practicing for too long. You're practicing indoors, which is always, a little tougher than practicing outside. But what's your outlook right now?
Outlook of the team, I feel from 4 years I've been here, it's the most talented team, most depth team we've had. A lot of young guys coming in, doing a good job. And we're really looking good. We all worked hard. We're looking forward to it.
Tell me a little bit about the pitching staff right now. You lost a couple aces off the top with Forrest and Ryan are both gone. Tell me a little bit about the starters, and then the bullpen outside of you and Andrew Hunt, really a lot of unknown guys.
Mm-hmm. We're very positive about young guys stepping up, new recruits that came in, looking very good in the fall. I think more depth again at the pitching rotation than last year, and we're definitely going to miss those guys, but we should be able to fill those roles. I know McMonagle's healthy again. Tad Barton came in. Meza, some guys looking really good.
The pieces are in place, and now all that's left is to play the games. This is Ethan Halsey for MSBN.